Hey my friend. Guess what? ChatGPT-4o's image generator is like hiring a creative genius who never eats, sleeps, or takes a coffee break. In this video, I'll show you 25 awesome ways to put it to work for you, with real examples. Alright, enough talk, let's dive right in. First, social media posts. You can create eye-catching Instagram posts like this one. For example, I wanted to promote a summer sale with bold colors and a big discount. I simply gave ChatGPT a prompt asking for a bright tropical background, palm trees, and 50% off everything text, and it delivered a clear, vibrant post with exactly the vibe I requested. YouTube thumbnails. You can create click-worthy thumbnails like this one. For example, I wanted a thumbnail showing a surprised man pointing at a laptop with the text Top 5 AI Tools for 2025 in bold, colorful letters. I simply gave my prompt to ChatGPT. ChatGPT gave me an image, but it wasn't the right YouTube thumbnail size. It looked more like a square post. So I asked again, telling it clearly, please make it the YouTube thumbnail size. It adjusted, but still gave a second wrong size. Finally, after asking a third time, ChatGPT delivered the correct YouTube thumbnail size, and now the image looks professional, vibrant, and ready to upload. Book covers. You can create professional-looking book covers like this one. For example, I wanted a fantasy-style book cover showing a mysterious castle floating among the clouds, with the title, The Sky Fortress, and the author name Rama Tech. I gave ChatGPT the prompt, and it immediately generated a beautiful cover with a mystical, dreamy feeling. Then I asked it again, saying, show it to me as a mock-up on a real book, and it delivered this realistic hardcover mock-up, making the project look even more professional. Business logos. You can easily create clean and professional logos like this one. For example, I wanted a simple logo for a coffee shop named Brew & Co., featuring a steaming coffee cup icon in brown and cream colors. I gave ChatGPT a clear prompt, and it immediately delivered a transparent background logo, exactly how I asked. The result looks clean, minimal, and ready to be used for branding or marketing materials. Marketing banners. You can create sleek and futuristic banners like this one. For example, I wanted a digital ad promoting a tech product called Boltphone X2 with a clean, metallic blue theme and modern design. I gave ChatGPT a clear prompt asking for a futuristic and sleek style, and it delivered this professional-looking banner, complete with the right layout, colors, and product presentation. It looks polished and ready to use for any product launch campaign. Product mockups. You can easily create realistic product displays like this one. For example, I wanted a clean product mock-up of a black smart fitness watch with a glowing display, placed on a marble background. I gave ChatGPT a simple and clear prompt, and it instantly delivered this professional-looking mock-up, detailed, modern, and with the marble texture I requested. It's the kind of high-quality image you could actually use for marketing, websites, or online stores. Website hero images. You can create wide, professional hero sections like this one. For example, I wanted a hero image for an adventure travel website, showing a man standing on top of a snowy mountain at sunrise. With the title Explore Beyond Limits, I gave ChatGPT the full prompt and specifically asked it to make the size wider, perfect for a website header. It generated this beautiful, inspiring scene, exactly fitting the feeling of adventure and perfectly sized for a real homepage. Presentation slides. You can quickly generate clean slide backgrounds like this one. For example, I wanted a simple business slide with a blue gradient and the text Q2 Growth Strategy, Innovation and Expansion. I gave ChatGPT a clear prompt, and it delivered this minimal slide. It's not super creative or highly designed, but it's clean, readable, and perfect if you need a quick background for a presentation without spending a lot of time. Children's story illustrations. You can create colorful storybook scenes like this one. For example, I wanted an illustration of two young girls, Emma and Lily, walking through a magical, glowing forest filled with talking animals. I gave ChatGPT a clear prompt describing the scene and the characters. The result came out really vibrant and cartoonish, perfect for a children's book, although if you're looking for super detailed or professional publishing level art, it might still need a bit of editing. But overall, it's a beautiful starting point for storytelling projects. Comic frames. You can create vibrant comic-style panels like this one. For example, I wanted a futuristic explorer standing proudly on top of a tall building at sunset, with a glowing city skyline behind him and the words "Mission Accomplished" in bold comic style. I gave ChatGPT a detailed prompt, and it delivered this colorful and dynamic panel. The artwork looks great for quick comic concepts, although if you're planning a full comic book series, you might still want a little more detail or custom character design. But as a starting point, it's really impressive and fast. Custom wallpapers. You can design futuristic wallpapers like this one for your phone. For example, I wanted a glowing neon city skyline under a starry night sky, with floating holographic shapes and the text "Future starts now" in a modern script. I gave ChatGPT a detailed prompt, and it delivered this vibrant and colorful wallpaper. Honestly, it looks really good for a quick phone background. Although some small elements like the shapes could have been a little sharper for an even more professional feel. But overall, it's a stylish and eye-catching result, ready to use. Greeting cards. You can create colorful and fun greeting cards like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design a cheerful birthday card with colorful balloons, a birthday cake, and the text "Happy 21st Birthday, Ayan," in a playful font. It quickly delivered this bright and happy design. Honestly, it's perfect for casual birthday wishes, although if you were making a high-end printed card for a store, you might want a slightly more polished or detailed finish. But for personal use or social media greetings, it's more than good enough and gets the job done fast. Character designs. You can create powerful, detailed character concepts like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design a futuristic female warrior wearing neon blue armor, holding twin plasma swords, in a cyberpunk city background. The result came out looking really cinematic and full of energy, especially the glowing effects on the armor and weapons. Honestly, for a concept sketch or quick visualization, this is very impressive. If you were building a full video game or movie character, you might still want to do some refinement with a professional artist, but as a fast creative base, it's amazing. Game assets. You can create retro-style game scenes like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design a pixel art medieval village with stone houses, a small market, and villagers walking around, all in 8-bit style. The result looks colorful and full of character, perfect for an indie game, a mock-up, or even quick concept ideas. It's not ultra-detailed like you'd expect from handmade professional pixel art, but for a quick visual idea or early-stage game project, it's definitely impressive and saves a lot of time. Event invitations. You can create classy and elegant invitations like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design a wedding invitation featuring flowers, gold accents, the names Layla and Omar, and the date July 22, 2025. It generated this beautiful and delicate invitation with a soft, romantic feel. Honestly, it looks very polished for a quick draft, although if you wanted a truly luxury print version, you might still need a graphic designer for those extra small details. But for digital invites or first drafts, it's a fantastic and time-saving result. Posters and flyers. You can create vibrant event posters like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design a music festival poster with a DJ on stage, colorful spotlights, and the event title Summer Beats Festival 2025, plus tickets now available at the bottom. The result came out really energetic and colorful, with great festival vibes. One small thing is that the character style is very cartoonish, so if you're looking for a super realistic concert poster, you might need extra adjustments. But for social media promotion or quick event marketing, this design is fun, eye-catching, and ready to use. Meme templates. You can quickly create funny meme images like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to generate a dog meme showing a golden retriever with white eyes, with the text "When you realize it's Monday" at the top and again, at the bottom. It delivered this hilarious template that definitely captures the Monday feeling perfectly. The quality is good enough for social media, although the text placement and font style could be a little more customizable if you were making high-end memes. But for casual posting and quick laughs, it works really well and saves you a lot of time. Fashion sketches. You can create minimalist fashion illustrations like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to draw a hand-sketched woman wearing a trendy streetwear outfit, an oversized hoodie, cargo pants, and chunky sneakers. The result captured the outfit details really well, with a clean and stylish sketch look. It's great for quick concept visuals or early fashion ideas. If you're aiming for professional runway-level sketches, it might need more refining, but for brainstorming and portfolio building, it's a very helpful starting point. Tattoo concepts. You can create detailed tattoo designs like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to draw a black and white tattoo of a phoenix rising from flames, with tribal patterns around the wings. It generated a striking design that looks powerful and clean. Then, I even asked it to show the tattoo on a realistic arm mock-up, and it visualized it nicely. The design looks awesome for first drafts, though for real tattooing, you'd probably still need a professional tattoo artist to fine-tune the small lines and skin fit. But as a creative starting point or inspiration, it's super helpful and time-saving. Educational visuals. You can create clear and simple infographics like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design an infographic explaining how ChatGPT works, showing the steps of typing a question, AI processing the input, searching knowledge, and generating a response. It delivered this clean, colorful visual with easy-to-understand icons. Honestly, it's great for quick learning and beginner education. If you were making professional-level training materials, you might want even deeper design control, but for social media, websites, or simple tutorials, it's absolutely effective and ready to use. Food illustrations. You can create mouth-watering food visuals like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to draw a realistic plate of spaghetti carbonara with creamy sauce, sprinkled parsley, and garlic bread on the side. The result honestly looks really good, it's colorful, clean, and appetizing. For menu designs, food blogs, or quick promotions, this works great. If you're creating very high-end restaurant branding, you might want a bit more perfect detailing or artistic styling, but for most projects, this quality is absolutely enough and saves a lot of time and money. Architecture visualizations. You can generate futuristic building designs like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to create a modern eco-house with a green roof, solar panels, and large glass windows surrounded by nature. The result looks really impressive, realistic, vibrant, and full of modern eco-living vibes. If you're making ideas for real estate, future city concepts, or green energy projects, this is super useful. Of course, for professional architectural blueprints you would still need a licensed architect, but for early-stage visual ideas, it's fantastic and speeds up your creative work a lot. Add storyboards. You can create simple cartoon-style storyboards like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to show 3 frames. Someone tired at the gym, using a fitness app called FitForce, and finally looking happy with the results. The output was clear, wide enough for a proper storyboard feel, and the expressions on the character made the story easy to follow. Of course, if you want something even more detailed or brand-specific, you might tweak it a bit manually, but for quick ad concepts or pitching ideas visually, this works really well. Fantasy art. You can generate epic fantasy scenes like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to create an artwork showing 2 dragons battling in the sky above a burning medieval village, with knights ready to defend. The result came out visually powerful, full of energy, motion, and dramatic lighting. While maybe some fine artistic details could be even more polished for professional fantasy covers, this kind of raw energy and storytelling was captured really well straight from the prompt. Podcast cover art. You can create stylish podcast covers like this one. For example, I asked ChatGPT to design a modern cover for Mind Shift Talks, featuring a neon brain icon and the tagline "Unlock your potential over a dark galaxy" background. The result looks very clean, futuristic, and fits a podcast brand well. If you're very picky about typography or tiny layout adjustments, you might want to refine it manually, but for a fast concept or even final use, this is very impressive. And that's it, the 25 use cases. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'll put all the prompts I used down in the description, so feel free to grab them from there. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and join my lovely group of friends by subscribing. You'll get more tutorials like this coming your way. If you have any questions or ideas, leave a comment, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, keep innovating, stay creative, and have a wonderful day.